All right, let's see if we are doing this right. And one more thing right here. And right here, going to drop that and put this right in here. And there we go. Okay, now I got to do this. All right, so it looks like we're live. Looks like we've got everything working the way it should be working. So this is how we kicks. We are doing this live today just to see what would happen. And I like it so far, so let's go ahead and continue. So welcome to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 platforms, and just in general becoming a better trader and helping you become a better trader as well. What we are doing here today is it is a U.S. bank holiday, so we are not doing much in the United States today. We are preparing for our Independence Day celebration, which is supposed to be quite the big thing. Have a very large fireworks display ready in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. It's supposed to be the largest in the world. So that's how we do things. Sometimes is the biggest and the best ever. So that's what's going on with that. So with that, let's go ahead and since we're talking about trading forex today, we're going to be talking about putting money at risk. So this might be a good time to talk about the risks involved, and this is because you need to know about them. They go something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past. Feel free to, by the way, if you want to chat with me, then just go ahead and type it in the chat bar, and we'll go from there. Let me see. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and, well, I guess we'll talk about me some more. We have my expert advisors right over here. As you can see, we have the Bollinger Band RSI Mean Reversion Pro and the Bollinger Band RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 5. Let's go back up to here and show you real quick. This is my my page that I have at MQL5. I need to work on more of these. So we get so we get them posted better, and also build them out to the my website, which is tradingforexforprofit.com. But if you come down here, you can see the Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 5 right here. You can download it for free right there. Test it around, test it, take it around, see if you like it. Adjust your settings to the way you like them, and go from there. Or you can go back. I guess we'll go back. I need to put these on tradingforexforprofit.com. They do that today, which will make them easier to find and easier to work with. So there's the Bollinger Band Mean Reversion Pro right there. Let's go back to my channel, my page right there, and there's the one for MetaTrader 4. As you can see, these are not a buy all set it and forget it, means to an end of Forex trading, where you just transfer the wealth of the trillions of dollars from the Forex account, from Forex into your bank account. That is not how EAs work. They do help you make better decisions, because they're making the decisions for you. They don't, they trade for you if the conditions are right, and they don't. If you think the conditions are right, but the EA is not trading, that means conditions are not right for your settings that you put into them. So you have to tweak them and get them to work for you. After that, let's go back over here to tradingforexforprofit.com. This is my website. This is the one where I had some time off this winter and decided to build a platform that is to help me become a better trader. So we come into the dashboard here. This is okay, I'm going to log into my admin email address, my admin credentials. So you're going to see some things that aren't available on the free ones, I think. I'm going to try to just stick with the free ones. You come up here to your accounts and add all your accounts. I'm showing my real accounts right there. Those numbers have changed. I've got to add a couple more trades and a couple more deposits in there, and you can create the account there. Let me see. You can also import your activity and add it, and add account activity right here. Change the accounts here by going back to here and set as active right there. And then that's the MetaTrader 5 account. That's the May Traders Cup, which is long over. I blew that account too badly. Blew June too. I'm not involved in July's. So because I have a thing. I have a, let's pull that up, dx dot, where is it? dx, there it is. We have another, probably set this up before I did this, but that's okay. And it is July the 3rd in the United States. Close enough. It's our Independence Day weekend, so that's what we're doing. Just my, there it is. There, and this one is with FXIFY, and FXIFY keeps you in the same platform, so you don't have to do stuff. Where's it going on here? A little bit of blue in there in the curtains, I think. Okay, good, I did it right. So got behind the curtains. As you can see, I don't have any trades going on here. I probably should have gotten into this about here, but didn't. So we're going to wait and see what happens with that over the weekend. And I did not still a $10,000 balance, $10,000 equity. I've not traded on this account yet, but we are waiting for the right time and for the right thing to happen. Silver, that's way too choppy for me to trade. I've lost way too much doing that with a small account. If you're going to get into silver, it's the best thing to get into options, in my opinion, because in that way you're less likely to blow the account. So that's what we have going on with my, what do you call it? Prop firm trading activity with FXIFY. So let's go back here and we'll check this out. We have the, you can import your trades right here if you're using DXY. I have it set for the United States right now. DXY, MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. And you've got to parse the information a little bit manually before you can put it in there, before you uploaded it, or else it'll kick it out. So that's why we have the parser set up. Performance, you can check your account balance performance right there. As you can see, I was minus 1,300 lifetime, which shows you can lose money trading Forex. I do not recommend losing money, but it does happen. As a matter of fact, this is a negative sum game where the entire deal is stacked against the retail trader. That's why I built this, is to help realize what's going on and help us to become better traders. News right here. We got news. She spoke at 4 a.m. and I don't know what she said. They're having an economic convention in Europe, but I don't think anybody's really into that today. Then we have the calendar right here. I should probably go in there and put NAs for all those, because of all the pairs we could trade right here. Get even closer to the pairs trades. I guess this quotes things. I need a page I need to work on too. Maybe get a bunch of lines going across to figure out what the initial intention of that was. I'm not sure. Do we stick with the pairs page here, or go with the quotes page here, consolidate them both? So we will find that out shortly. We have settings. Can edit my profile. Not much of a profile, but it's a little bit of a profile. Probably make that better so it's so you can share your profile on here if you want to. But if everything is secure, so you're not gonna, if you load your account activity in here, no one else can find it, and that is a plus. And then it comes here as free, and then it's also goes to the pro version right there. And then for $19, you can go with unlimited accounts, and then prop firm tracking, full analytics, and advisory system. And then the premium version, we're still working on the premium pro or premium posts, macro commentary, and stuff like that. But it's coming together nicely, and soon and it's available now. If you want to go there and sign up, try it out, see if you like it. We can see what's going on there. Well, with that, let's go ahead and look at some charts and see what's going on today. So we'll start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up a little bit, up to 62,000. So I guess it's not dead yet. It might be one day, but who knows? I know more commentary about it could possibly go to zero, and that is entirely correct. It very well could go to zero, but I don't understand what it's good for, except as a trading utensil, and that's something that the CBOE came up with when the CBT, Chicago Board of Trade, I think it's traded there, implemented the options and futures on Bitcoin, and then that's it turned it into a decentralized banking alternative to a tradable commodity. So now it is a commodity, and some people like it, some people don't. I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin. I do not like cryptos because I don't understand how they're used. I understand how they're used. I just don't understand how you overcome the computational and electrical demands that it places on the systems. Here we have the US 10-year, 4.48%, still eking back up, but still under 4.5, so that's good, but it's not by a whole lot. It just means could have more inflation in the United States here to stay for a little bit longer. Japanese 10-year right here. We have the 2.78. It's off a little bit this morning at minus 0.5%. And then let's look at the carry trade, see what's going on here. Oh, we don't know what's going on with the carry trade. They're busy trying to sell me stuff. That's fine. And here is the US 10, maybe. We need to refresh this. Let's reload this. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin, we do not want Bitcoin. Not on this one. We want the Japanese US 10 right here, and I don't want any more. Leave me alone. There we go. And we see the Japanese or the US yen, US dollar yen carry trade is still alive and well. It's not going to be closing anytime soon. So keep that in mind if you're considering selling the dollar versus the yen, because that's going to be a long road to hoe right there. It's Japanese 10-year. Let's go on a little bit further. We have the euro versus the pound. Euro's putting up a little bit of fight against the pound, not much, but a little bit. There's the 200-day moving average way up there. So it is the British pound is doing a lot of stuff against the euro. as it should probably. We also have the DXY after that. We have perking up a little bit. Not really. Just finding support at 183 today. Again, the American banks are closed, so we're not really doing anything today in the United States. Have the euro right here. And as you can see, the city White House schedule, President Trump travels to Mount Rushmore. I thought he did that yesterday. Oh, did it today. Okay, so that's happening today, so that'll be interesting. Euro versus the dollar is a 144.41, finding some support there. Where'd it go? There it is. Finding a little bit of support there. Pound versus the dollar, 132, pardon me, 133.49. That's a nice big jump yesterday, and then kind of pulled back and is stopping right at the 50. Dollar versus the Swissy, 80. Nice doji candle right there, indicating it could be a turnaround. We'll see if that actually goes through for the rest of the trading day, which ends today at about 11 o'clock. I don't think anybody in the United States is trading. I'm not. Dollar versus I don't control enough money to make an influence on the Forex markets. In fact, if you come across anybody who says they are institutional or can control the Forex markets, they are lying. Dollar versus the yen right here, 161.24. Yen crosses 215.25, perking up a little bit nicely against the yen. Again, no real need for intervention yet, as far as I can see, but that's a very could happen. But then I would not. It's like trying to bet on a tidal wave. It's not going to happen, or the chances of it happening are very, very slim. We have CAD versus the yen, 113, and it looks like the NYMEX crude oil market is back down into the normal range to around 68.46. I think 50s, it was in the 50s before we started with all this, all the bombing Iran stuff. Let's see. Dollar versus the CAD right here, 142. Perking up a little bit. Aussie versus the dollar right here, 69.36, finally getting a little bit of footing. See if it can overcome this part right here. Probably want to overcome that candle to get back up to 70 before I would get into a trade on that one. That's just my opinion, not trading advice. Gold, 41.70, right there, doing great. And we're platinum right here, 16.58, doing all right too. Again, up about $30 today. Gold up 47. Palladium up 9. Silver up 62. And then how did the software index do yesterday? It didn't do very well. It's up 0.25%. But SaaS environment is starting to perk up a little bit. But then if you look at these charts, you'll see that it's not a whole lot. HubSpot, Salesforce, they're perking up, but they're not anywhere near competitive anymore. A lot of, I just read something that stocks are rotating around and stuff like that. I don't understand the rotation theory, but just people moving money from one place to another, trying to make more money. And I may be building an application for the Schwab trading platform soon. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, but we'll see. Intuit is right here, up 8.27 and 3 1/10%. GoDaddy up almost 2%. Adobe up 4%. How about that? Looks like they may have an AI model that works or something. Oh, look at that. The CEO stepping down. Good move. That probably should have happened a long time ago. They're stepping down after a successor is chosen and the CFO, Dan Dern, is leaving. So Adobe has a lot of potential there with all their leadership leaving. I think a lot of companies should overhaul their leadership about now too. Because I think, if you ask me, there are a lot of, and this is just my opinion, there's a lot of CEOs out there that are just buffoons. I don't have any other word for it. They're just buffoons. No change to electricity. We're not going to talk about it. It's going up. The end. Dollar versus the Chinese yuan. Coming off a little bit. I wouldn't trade that. Google, perking up a little bit. Well, no, it's not. 0.3. Well, that doji says yes, but the numbers say no. So it's off by 1.3% after yesterday. Maybe they've taken some numbers into account after the close, maybe. Google is off by, I already said that one. Amazon up almost $1. Apple up $14. Look at that. Maybe they're going to have a leadership shakeup too. A lot of stuff going on there with Facebook and Meta. Off $30. Whoa, off almost 5%. Probably good reason for that. Microsoft up 1.6%. Nvidia 1.39%. Tesla 7.49%, off 7.49%. And SPCX up 2.38%. And then again, this is a nice sauce right here if you want to get involved with that or not. But anyway, that's all I've got for today. We're going to go ahead and take it off live and go ahead and put in some more additional things in here and see what goes on from there. But that is all I've got for today. If you guys have anything to say, then by all means, comment to me in the comment section after I close out the live session. Don't have any chats to talk about. Let's see what else. If you want to talk to me directly, comment section. If you like this video, then hit the like button. And one last thing, if you want to, if you want to see more of these videos, then hit me up at the, then subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. And we'll go from there. So you guys have a great one. I will talk with you later. Happy Independence Day, America. Bye.